kitchen of the manor, where the shadows like to creep, lived a girl who wanted fame but found her bank account too deep. In the red of modern living, where the views and likes are king, and she needed a miracle to fix her broken thing. She was filing every video, her camera on the stand, but the food she made was tasteless and the plating was so bland. Then the cabinet doors rattled and the copper pots did shake, as a phantom in an apron rose beside a frosted cake. He was grand and he was ghostly from the year of '88, and he looked with deep disapproval at her sad and empty plate. "I am Chef Bartholomew," he whispered through the chill, "and my recipes are magic if you only have the skill. But I lack a corporeal form to stir the heavy pot, and you lack the imagination for the things that I have taught." So they struck a sneaky bargain in the middle of the night. She would lend her living hands to make his dishes bright. They would film a cooking show to capture everyone's appeal, a modern social media post that made the past feel real. He would whisper in her ear of spices rare and old, and the camera caught the magic as the batter turned to gold. First it was a lavender scone that made the viewers sigh, then a rich and heavy venison stew that made the critics cry. The internet went crazy for the girl who cooked with grace, though they didn't see the spirit hovering in the space. Soon the bakery was opening inside the sleepy town, and the people came in hundreds just to wolf the pastries down. Every tart and every truffle, every loaf of sourdough bread had a strange and pulling power that went straight into the head. But the girl began to notice that the customers behaved in a way that was unusual for the sugar that they craved. They stopped using their cell phones and they bowed when they walked by, with a look of blank devotion in each quiet, empty eye. The mayor came for breakfast and he left without his tie, speaking only when spoken to with a strange and heavy sigh. The teenagers stopped shouting and they started sweeping floors, and the businessmen were opening the carriage house doors. They spoke in polite whispers and they dressed in woolen gray, as the modern world around them slowly started to decay. The ghost just smiled and nodded as he watched the village change into something orderly and fine and terribly estranged. "They are learning how to serve us," Chef Bartholomew did say, as he told her how to knead the dough for 50 pies today. "We are fixing all the chaos of this loud and messy land with a little bit of sugar and a gentle guiding hand." The girl looked out the window at the quiet bowing crowd, and she felt a sudden shiver as the phantom laughed aloud. She had all the fame she wanted and her videos were grand, but her subscribers were zombies in a lost Victorian land. She held the wooden spoon so tight, her knuckles turning white, as she realized the horror of the things they baked at night. But the kitchen doors were locked now and the oven fire was high, and the ghost was leaning closer with a shadow in his eye. "Stir the batter, my dear assistant, do not let the mixture spoil. And she turned back to the counter for another night of talk.